Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker and to Fruity February. If you watched my previous review, you know that for the next 4 or 5 ciders, it's going to be more of the fruity offering. So it's going to be infused ciders or indeed cider pops. And if you also watched my last review, you'll know which cider I'm going to be reviewing today. And of course, you'll probably have looked at the title of the video anyway. Today, I am back for the final time with the Garden Cider Company. Not probably the final cider that they ever do, but it's the last one from the mixed case that they very graciously sent over to me. And, well, it's the Battle of the Berry Ciders. So today I am trying out a bottle of their berry and cherry cider. So last time I tried Rich's Blackcurrant. Just watch my previous review if you want to know my thoughts on this one. But yeah, this time Garden Cider's berry and cherry. 500ml bottle, as you can see, and 4% ABV, like all other infused ciders and cider pops out there as well, so nothing out of the ordinary there. Now, I've done a fair amount of garden ciders, well, offerings now, and generally been very impressed by them. You can tell that it's 100% like natural stuff that goes into it and not like sugars or syrups or anything artificial, so that's great. A couple of other great initiatives that I like about garden cider is that they basically use surplus apples and apples that would otherwise go to waste, and they turn them into really good cider. And the other initiative that I like of theirs is that they always have a random fact on the back of their bottles, which I think is a really nice touch, and it's generally facts that I've never actually heard before. And this one is no exception, so let's see what it says. 100% freshly pressed juice, naturally fermented. Our classic dark fruit mix is all about juicy cherries. Cherries are part of the rose family and were first introduced to the UK by the Romans in the 1st century AD. There we go, I'm sure a lot of you have just learnt something new today. Same here. We make our ciders from spare garden apples, sharing the cider we make with those who give us the fruit. If you have spare apples, please get in touch. Suitable for vegans, and yeah, for those unaware, garden cider are based in Chiddingfold. Contains sulfites, best served chilled. So there we are. Now, at the time of this recording, unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but a lady called Lisa, who graciously sent over these ciders to me, that works at Garden Cider, she's now, I think she's currently in the process of leaving Garden Cider to pursue other adventures, so I wish her all the best in those new adventures, and, well, the good news is Garden Cider are still going to continue on to make, hopefully, really, really good ciders. So let's waste no more time and just see what I make of their berry and cherry offering, because, as I said, I've generally been very impressed. I can smell it already. That is blackcurrants, blackberries, tart cherry as well. Getting all of those berry notes on there. But it smells fresh, it smells natural. Like you've sort of like picked it right off the tree. Right, just about get everything there. Yeah, Garden Cider filter their cider, so there won't be any sediment in there, but there we go. I've just said there we go again, but there we are. And as I just said, there we are. Hey. Anyway, carbonation. Yeah, lightly sparkling. Again, dirty glass. Apologies for that, guys. So, generally, I mean, compared to Rich's Blackcurrant, this is definitely, I don't know, it looks more like a ruby red sort of colour rather than really diluted or really strong Vimto or Ribena. Yeah, nice ruby red colour there. Looks nice. What's it smell of? Well, pretty much know what it smells of. Yeah, so, blackcurrants and blackberries. Getting a hint of that tart cherry as well. Smells really inviting. It smells just refreshing, juicy. Yeah, but all in all, smells sort of like a typical mixed berry cider really, but just a little bit fresher. So, let's see what I make of this one. Cheers everyone. Thanks once again to Garden Cider for sending this over to me. Here's to your berry and cherry. Cheers. tart cherry. As soon as it hits your taste buds. In the aftertaste as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's those cherries. Black cherries. Definitely. Definitely black cherries rather than red cherries in this. Tart, a little bit sharp. The berries, blackberries, blackcurrants and all that, they've taken a little bit of a back step now, whereas they were more dominant in the aroma, definitely not in the taste. But again, tart, juicy, fresh, natural. Really, really nice stuff. Oh man, yeah. That inclusion of those tart cherries is just balancing this out really, really well. Not overly sweet at all. Yes, it is a little bit, but man, there are a lot sweeter infused ciders out there, and of course, cider pops. But yeah, this has definitely got a nice, sharp, tart edge behind it, thanks to those cherries that have been added into it, and it just balances with the slightly sweet blackcurrants and blackberries that you get on the taste as well, and just makes for, well, a really juicy, really refreshing cider, for sure. Medium bodied, I would say. Nicely balanced there too. And then the aftertaste, it's all about those cherries again. Lovely, lovely. It's like almost like taking a bite, not with the chocolate scent, but taking a bite out of, you know, when you like have the black forest gatto or something like that, and you get to the cherry compote layer or something. It's that sort of taste, and it's lingering all throughout as well. Really, really good stuff. Yeah. I've just been really impressed by Garden Cider's offerings all throughout, and this one is definitely no exception. If you like dark fruits, dark fruit ciders, or mixed berry ciders or anything like that, definitely give this one a go. Let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. And you know what? Underneath all that as well, getting a slight hint of dryness from the base apple cider that they've used in it, which is a sign of a really good, well-made infused cider. Because some of them, you know, they just add the adjuncts in and it just overpowers everything and it turns into basically not really a cider. But you can definitely get a little hint of the dry apple base from this. Really, really good. And yeah, what a way to finish off the mixed case from Garden Cider. Yeah, very, very impressed indeed. So if you've been intrigued by Garden Cider Company, don't hesitate. I would even say get a mixed case and just enjoy all their range, because they've all been really, really good. So for a final verdict, I'm going to go and give Garden Cider's berry and cherry infused cider an 8 out of 10. Yeah, just fantastic stuff. I would happily get another mixed case from these guys again. Just really, really well done. I don't know if that is the entire range that I've tried of Garden Cider yet. I don't know if they've released any new varieties or flavours or infusions, but I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for them, and if I see them, I'm definitely going to go and review them. But for now, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys, and another edition of Fruity February. So join in next time for another fruity offering. However, we are going down the scale into probably more cider pop territory for the next couple, so keep your eyes out for that, as I'll be travelling to Lidl. Until then, I'm definitely going to go and enjoy this. I mean, it's Friday. It's probably not by the time I upload this, but it's Friday where I am now, and you know what? I deserve a drink. Take care, guys. Till next time.